I'm a Pisces deep divers, which means I'm a dreamer. And if I go back to when I was a child at school, I would be daydreaming. Then I learned how to astral travel. Then I would be astral traveling. Then I learned the secret of astral projection, where you leave your body. And what happened, deep divers? You guessed it. I left my body in class. The teacher's like, Ralph, wake up. You got work to do. I'm like, Ralph is not there. Sorry, I had to break it to you. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in the secret garden, baby, in the heart of nature. We're just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I'm sending you tons of sunlight. Take that, take that, take that. Deep divers, astral projection. How to astral project, how to leave this dimension, how to travel beyond time and space. Someone asked me to do a video on astral projection, astral traveling like Ralph. Please shed some light on this, shed some light on how one can do it, because I know this is a way where we can really get in touch with the greater part of ourselves. Absolutely. Deep divers, I am always astral projecting, moving beyond time and space, and doing a little samba, baby. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So wonderful, deep divers. Let me share with you what's helped me along my journey to astral project, to really move into the truth of who I really am. Now, first and foremost, you probably heard about astral traveling, okay? And if you look at the word astral, it actually emanates from the Greek, which is astron or astrum, which means star. So to astral travel means that you are a star traveling through time and space, okay? But guess what, deep divers? You are astral traveling every single night. When you go to sleep, you are astral traveling, okay? But astral projection is when you are conscious that your light body is leaving your physical body. What? Slow motion this side. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. We are multidimensional beings having a human experience. The ancients talked about the Merkaba. Okay, Mer means light, Ka means spirit, Ba means body. And this is a vehicle. And inside of this vehicle is the truth of who we really are, which is pure energy. And energy is everywhere, at all times. It can never be destroyed, only transferred. So when I started to realize that, okay, I'm not just this physical body, I am so much more, it all started to make sense. In ancient Kemet or Egypt, you had the mystery schools where people would learn how to astral project, because this 3D reality is very limiting. Let's face it, deep divers, so much matter. But once you transcend the matter, you move into the spirit. You move into the truth of a greater reality, that this is all an illusion, and we are literally stars. You see, when you learn how to astral project, you start to realize you can go anywhere, because there are no borders and there are no boundaries, except the ones you create with your mind. You start to realize that there's a reason why deep divers in this matrix, they don't want you to get in tune with who you really are. Because you know what it's like when you were at school. When you are at school, they're like, hey, stop daydreaming, okay? They're like, stop daydreaming. And that's what happens. They don't want you to daydream. They don't want you to think outside of the box. They don't want your mind to travel out of this 3D matrix, which is a prison. But once you can do that, okay, if you can sleep real good, you are already astral traveling. But astral projection is where you actually make a conscious choice to say, actually, I'm gonna make my light body, my spirit body, leave my physical body. And that means I can go anywhere. Like deep divers, I've traveled to ancient Egypt. I've been to Sumeria. I've been everywhere. Atlantis, I've been everywhere. And how has this helped me in life? Because I realized that the truth is stranger than the fiction. What? Slow motion this side. Many of us think we are living in a universe. Deep divers, you are in a multiverse. There are many universes in existence. Billions. There are more universes in existence than grains of sand. So when you realize that where you are right now is, you're just in a limited place right now. And there is so much more to venture to, so much more to travel to, so much more to be aware of, to say, actually, this is not the only reality in existence. We are star stuff. Like the great Carl Sagan said, the nitrogen in our DNA, the iron in our blood, the calcium in our teeth, the carbon in our apple pies were all made from the interior of collapsing stars. We are star stuff. So astral projection is where you reunite with the truth of who you really are, and you project yourself to any place you desire. When I'm astral traveling, deep divers, there is no time. Time ceases to exist. In this 3D reality, we have rigid rules. But when you are astral projecting, astral traveling, there are no rules. You can literally do anything. 1,000 cartwheels and the cat down the road will clap for you. Okay? You become this luminous, infinite, powerful being. You start to realize that the rules that apply here don't apply to other dimensions. You start to become aware that there are other dimensions. A lot of people right now on the planet are going through a massive awakening. They're starting to realize they aren't just this physical body. And that's what I realized. And when I would be daydreaming in school, astral traveling, I learned how to astral project, where I can even do this in the daytime. And I'm going to show you how to do it in a second. But when you can actually go anywhere in the universe and multiverse, there is something called the Akashic records, which the ancients talked about. Akashic actually means space in the Sanskrit. The Akashic records are a history of everything that has taken place on this planet. A lot of people always ask me, Ralph, how come you're so wise? I say I'm still learning, deep divers. Where do you get all of this information from? And I tell them it's because I am astral projecting. Therefore, I'm able to enter the Akashic records and really gain supreme wisdom of what has happened before, what is happening now, and what will happen. When you are astral projecting, you start to realize that the past, present, and the future are all happening simultaneously. Every single day, deep divers, 7-day vegan challenge. A lot of us, we have a choice. Are we going to be heavy or are we going to be light? To astral project, you have to make sure you are light in your body, in your weight. That's how to leave this dimension. And I do this through eating a plant-based diet. I've been vegan for nearly 15 years, eating blueberries, strawberries, and a whole bunch of grapes. And as I feel my body getting lighter, deep divers, okay, this is where it begins. This is how I astral project, how I let my light body leave my physical body and go anywhere I choose. If you can realize, deep divers, find a quiet place. When you find a quiet place, make sure this quiet place is putting your brainwave state in an alpha frequency. Once again, that is the gateway to your subconscious mind. Once again, the alpha brainwave frequency is where you can really move into that meditative state. You're more receptive. Once I've done that, deep divers, I'm really focusing on my breath, my breathing. I'm breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I'm breathing deep from the base of my spine. I'm entering that hypnagogic state, which is the state between sleep and wakefulness, okay? That's the perfect place to begin to astral project. Once you are in that state, it's a lot easier to leave your body. Remove distractions, turn your phone off, for goodness sakes. Turn your phone off, for goodness sakes, right? A lot of the times, I'm also sun gazing. As you can see, the sun is, you can't see it, it's up there. Hi, sun. I'm also sun gazing before I astral project to really calm my entire body and also strengthen my aura. So once I'm in that very relaxed state mentally, what I love to do is imagine I'm actually in a hammock, okay? And I'm swaying side to side, okay? And that's why Pisceans can astral project so easily, because they are natural dreamers. So you have to be very good at visualization. And as I'm swaying, I'm just imagining myself slowly going into a trance state and leaving this 3D dimension. And you've often seen that astral projection can be depicted as a silver cord, okay? Someone being connected to a silver cord. Also, there is the rope technique, where you can almost visualize you're holding on to a rope and you're pulling yourself out of your body, right? And it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool, deep divers. And once you do that, deep divers, affirmations are powerful. Your words have power. This is what I say, deep divers. I am leaving my body now. To infinity and beyond. Wait a minute, that's Toy Story. What am I talking about? I just say, it feels so good to be alive, baby, right? So the affirmation is conscious intention. When you are conscious and then you have an intention to say, actually, I am consciously leaving my body now, it works wonders. And once you do that, deep divers, this is where we call it lifting out or lifting off. And you are just lifting up out of your body. And congratulations, that is the first astral projection experience. Now, deep divers, I've been doing this for a long time and it comes naturally to me. Don't stress yourself if you can't astral project. The reason why I astral project every single day when I'm in nature is because this matrix is a prison. It's a trap. It's not the truth of everything. We are only seeing a tiny amount, less than 1% of the electromagnetic spectrum, which is visible light, and that's actually only 0.035%. So we are practically blind in the universe. When you are astral projecting, you start to catch a glimpse of the infinite. You start to realize that, oh my gosh, this is all a smoke screen. So much is happening everywhere around us. And a lot of us, we're limited within our minds. Many times you have to realize there is something called remote viewing as well, which is linked to astral projection, where you can literally move into that hypnagogic state and really start viewing things which are thousands of miles away, okay? And they actually did this in the Vietnam War. In military operations, they actually recruited remote viewers to spy on their enemies. But you can actually practice this to empower yourself. Deep divers, I'm here to tell you, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. And once you realize that, well, you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful deep divers were just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking the amazing good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes. Got a question for me, deep divers? Add me on Instagram at Infinite Waters. And the model search is on. If you are a sexy ass model, woo, with a lot of heart, DM me on Instagram at Infinite Waters. If this resonated with you, deep divers, check out the new book. For more information like this, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep. Once again, stay well, stay healthy. Peace. I love leaving my body, then doing a little samba, then coming back into my body. An out-of-body experience. Have a beautiful day, deep dive.